Hi everyone and welcome. I'm a mom with ADHD, and if you're here, I'm assuming you have ADHD too. Today I'm going to share some of my tips for getting places on time or being where you need to be when you need to be there, which is obviously something that a lot of us ADHD folk struggle with, and I have had trouble with pretty much my entire life. I used to joke that the universe would conspire against me to always make me late, because it would seem like even when I tried really hard to get out the door on time, things would just pop up that I wasn't expecting. Like I'd run into road construction on my way driving someplace, or there'd be a huge lineup at the store that I just had to pop in real quickly on my way to wherever I was going. And I found it really frustrating because it felt like I was trying and I just couldn't seem to get on top of whatever the universe would throw at me. In reality, it turns out I have ADHD. I was only diagnosed a little less than a year ago now, but it has explained so much of my challenges in life. So I realized that it's not in fact the universe who is conspiring against me, but really my own brain. So I've had to learn some new techniques or some new approaches to trying to get myself places on a more reliable schedule so that I'm not late, or I try not to be late. Obviously, when you have kids, you're late a lot anyway because you're trying to wrangle kids, but outside of that, I am getting better at getting places on time these days. And there are a few things that I've changed that have helped me improve in this area. One of these things has been to start adding about 33% more time to all of my time estimates for getting out the door, driving to a place, the errands I need to run. They all inevitably take longer than I think they should. Like it should only take, 10 minutes to make a coffee, grab my purse, grab my coat, put my shoes on, get out to the car, and get out onto the road. But it usually takes 15 if it's just me. If it's me and kids, then it probably takes more like 25, which is... I've had a lot of trouble wrapping my head around that, but I am coming to accept that that's the reality of things. So adding more time to my estimates allows me to usually get out on actual time, occasionally have a little bit of extra time where I can accommodate for road construction or things that pop up out of my control. It does mean I've started getting to places early in a lot of cases, and that used to always bug me because I didn't like standing around and waiting. It's boring, ADHD, but that's probably preferable to always showing up late and having to apologize or stressing about keeping people waiting. So I'm learning to live with that. The second thing that I use to help keep myself on time and where I need to be when I need to be is using the alarm function on my phone that I will put in. If I have someplace that I need to go, I will put in alarms, at least one, sometimes two, prior to when I need to start getting ready to go, so that if I happen to get busy with something, fall into a hyper focus, or wherever I need to, whatever I'm busy with, it will remind me that, okay, it's time to start packing this up and get on with the leaving portion so you can get out on a schedule. Because if it's left up to me to just monitor the clock, I often don't, and then I'm late. And alarms are also useful in that they have a hard and fast time that you need to get started. Whereas even if you're just sitting on the couch and you're doing something and you are checking the time regularly, it's easy to say, oh, I'll just take 1 more minute. I'll take 2 more minutes. 5 more minutes won't hurt anything, just to get this task done. Whereas if you have the alarm and it's set for exactly the amount of time that you know you're going to need, that 33% extra, it's easier to say, there's the alarm, I gotta pack it up now, I don't have any wiggle room here, let's get going. So that's it, just 2 techniques that I've started applying to my own life that have helped me improve my punctuality and making sure I'm not late to appointments and other things that I need to get to. I know lots of people use different techniques though. If you've got something that works for you, I'd be really interested in hearing what you have to say. You can leave a comment down below with your own techniques. I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure that other people may find it useful as well. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to be making more videos like this that will talk about the ways that I have solved some ADHD challenges that I face that may be helpful to you as well. Hit the subscribe button to make sure that you don't miss any of those. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.